Yeah, hi ladies and gents, this is Irene at Seriously Scrapping. I just want to share a little haul that I picked up today at Savers. And yeah, let's go through it together. I haven't gone through it yet. So, okay. Alright, let's start off with this little baggie here. I wish they'd find a better way to do this instead of stapling them shut, because it'll be nice to reuse it, but you can't reuse it once you end up ripping at it to open it up. Gonna have to rip it. Okay. Alright. Oh wow. These are cute. So this was $3, this little bag I got here. And I won't open it because they're going to go everywhere, but how cute are these? Wooden stick-on hearts, box set 70. Oh wow, so they're made of little round, actually I will open them because they're kind of cute for Valentine's Day coming up too, aren't they? Put in your little journals. Oh wow, so they stick on here. You take the little sticky off and they're still stickable. And this is like wood that's painted in red. How cute is that? How gorgeous. Doesn't say what brand it is. I might zoom in a little bit. Okay. Then we got some ribbons. These are awesome to use. Beautiful checkered trim. It's like a cotton polyester, and on each side it's got that lovely cotton kind of stitch, which is cool. Cute little bows you can make from this, or little tassels on the side. Oh wow. It's like a lovely, it's this side I think. Yeah. It's a lovely light olive green colour, I'd say. And this side is like a silver. That's gorgeous. And it's quite thick, so it's quite good quality. It's not the real thin. There's another one here. This is a rope trim. Christmas, colour of Christmas, packed for Australia-wide products. I'm not sure whether they'd sell this, but yeah, that looks like a good quality rope ribbon. You get, it's 4mm and you get 2 meters. That's cute, very cute. Yeah. Isn't that a good little bag? Good value, $3 for all this. Australian dollars, which is probably about $2 US. So then we got this. and it's Glamour Crafts, and that's worth $2 on its own. This is like for beading, but you can use it for anything, of course. And oh wow, it's got a big hole opening. That's cute. I don't know if you can see that. They would look good in the tassels, the boho tassels. I made a couple the other day. They're up in my craft room. I'm in my lounge room, otherwise I'd show you, but yeah, that'll be good in a boho journal. Oh wow. Ribtex, that's a good brand in Spotlight, and it's quite expensive too. So these are hook and eye clasps. Oh wow. So when you're finishing off your jewelry, which I like jewelry too, so if you're making a necklace or a bracelet, I'm explaining this to, I suppose, more of the journal people here that don't necessarily make beaded stuff. So you got your strand chain on this side, and this is your closure. Is this right? Yes. So that's how it closes the necklace or the bracelet. Yeah, that's awesome. It's a good little deal. And last but not least is this velvety, one of those velvet trims, but this is the glitter one, of course. Let's see how we would open. Yep, one of those. It's very cute. Again, good for a boho-like finish. Speaking of boho, this is my gorgeous ring from, I think I can zoom in a bit more too. Hold on. Hillary Joy. And if you turn it over, you can see the HJ initials in the back. That's a malachite stone, and I think these ones are called Savarite, the green on the side there, and that's yellow plated, of course. Even though it's kind of like costumey jewelry-ish, kind of, they're about $280, no, $380, but I got mine second hand on eBay. Yeah. She does use real gems, so just because it's not gold doesn't mean it's not good quality gems and stuff. So anyway, getting back to this. Alright, so yeah, we've gone through that bag. And I ended up getting a bag with beautiful old looking handkerchiefs and things like that. Yeah, so when it comes to those $60 3 kilogram journal mystery bags, these are one of the things you might get in the bag. because I'm shopping at Savers, so you might get one of these. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, alright, so I'm just going to have a look to see if I'm still in frame, which I'm not really, so that's good to know. There's the middle, about there. Okay, alright, so let's have a look. So this was about $4 this bag. Again, for people that aren't really journal makers, journal related, which is basically books. We like making books and anything to decorate our books with, like these lovely vintage napkins, for example. Also with books, we actually use the covers of these books because they're lovely and old looking, and also the pages as well. Anyway, we'll get to that. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Well, it's got tiny little flowers on it. I don't know if you can see that. Beautiful little gold box. Yeah. Says best wishes. I'd say that's maybe early 80s. It's a little napkin to play your nose. But isn't that just adorable? If you're making a nice old English vintage style journal, that will look so pretty, because you know the typical colours of that era is of course the maroon and the green, the lovely old vintage green, and yeah, how gorgeous is that? So let's see if we can put it back all nice. Next one is 5 ladies' handkerchiefs. And these can also be used for the purpose that they were meant for as well. You don't have to put them in journals, you can actually use them to blow your nose. The ones that aren't as nice, like I wouldn't use that, I'd probably use these. Again, you can use, these are transparent. These would be lovely to use in journals on a page, because you can still see the page in the background, the coffee dyed paper. And look at that lovely stitching, and beautiful. That's definitely, I was going to say hand done, it looks sad, but no, I think the machine did that. Still very pretty. And little old papers. Look at that age on them. We've got pinks and blues. And they've all got the lovely orange stitching. No, these ones have got the blue stitching. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I really hope I'm in frame. I think I might zoom out a bit. So this is finest quality cotton. butterfly there. Oh wow. Oh no, I hate that. I hope it hasn't been marked by the old sticky tape. Oh, but we love that. Oh no, it has. Damn. In the crafting world, we like adding embellishments like this old tape to our pages. I suppose it's not that bad. We can still use the napkins. We can coffee dye it or tea dye it, or we can just leave it stark white and leave it with, we could actually leave it with the tape on, couldn't we? I'm definitely not going to throw these away. These are definitely going to be saved. I'll just leave in the little box. You can see the marks along there too. I think that gives it character. We've got blue. Well, I like that, the way the blue and the orange look. I usually like the green and orange combo, but that looks quite nice too. The blue and the orange. And there's the yellow and the pink combo. And that's a pink and orange. Or pink and green, like it. Cyrus, can you stop licking? I hate that licking sound. Come on, go upstairs, sweetie. Come on, go upstairs. Good boy. Come on. Come on, go upstairs. Come on. Okay. I'm one of these people that really, you know, when people chew, some people it peeves them off more than normal people. It'll peeve off people, but yeah, you just pick up on sounds, and the sound the dog makes when he's just eating something and he sits there like lurking, and oh, it's just annoying. Anyway. Oh wow. Look at that. That is 100% cotton. Something made in Japan. I can't read the name. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. The way they've been folded up. There's that one. And then there's this coloured one. Yeah, and then there is this one. That almost reminds me of what do you call it? The record keeping pages we use. Oh wow. Okay. And last but not least, oh wow, how pretty is that? Not much information, it just got a number 63404 DOZ. A tiny little staple. I think I'll just leave it there. It just looks so pretty. Yeah. we go. Okay. Alright, so that wasn't bad, all that for $4. Again, I could add that to that mystery bag. Whatever Savers for you see, that's what I could be adding to the mystery bag, and I'll put a link below to the $60 journal, 3 kilograms worth of journal related goodies you will get. Okay. So now we're moving on to books. Let's start off with this one. Okay. So this one is The Story of the Heavens by Sir Robert Bowell. And then it's got .lld, Bollold. Now, I got this thinking you can use the cover, because what a beautiful old cover. You can use the pages, but I mostly got it because I do appreciate older books, and I do have an eBay store where I also sell other things, mostly clothes, pre-owned clothes, but good brands and in good condition, and also books. So this book and a few other books, like everything, whatever I want to sell. So this book is from 1899. So I will probably sell this for about maybe $50 on there. Yeah. I mean, I could sell this on my Etsy as well, but I find eBay has got a bigger supply, not supply, but more customers go there. Oh wow! Just found this in there. How cool is that? So anyway, yeah, The Story of the Heavens. So that'll be. Plus, it looks interesting. I'm into stuff like about the universe and that. Story of the Heavens. This is from 1872. The planet Saturn. What? I might have to move it up. Okay. Yeah, that's the planet Saturn, guys. Taken in 1872. This guy that wrote this was born in 1860, died in 1914. He was famous. He came up with, it was like a mathematician, came up with this algebra term called the screw theory, which I can't explain because it's Robert Stawell. Yeah. Need to put my glasses on for this. Yeah, so it's 1900. It says down here when this was published. Sir Robert Stawell. Fellow of the Royal Society of London, Honorary Fellow of the Royal Society of Edinburgh, Fellow of the Royal Astronomical Society, Scientific Advisor to the Commissioners of Irish Lights, Ralston, Professor of Astronomy and Geometry in the University of Cambridge and formerly Royal Astronomer of Ireland. So, wow. Oh, I love that. So he wrote this in 1886. I have to acknowledge the kind of aid which I have received in the preparation of this book. Anyway, I won't go into what he wrote. So the kind of chapters he's got in here is things like a transit of Venus as seen from two localities, orbits of the Earth and of Mars, the zone of minor planets between Mars and Jupiter, the prism, an ordinary sunspot, the Great Bear, meridian circle. Wow. And old telescopes from back in the day. Oh, that picture. A typical sunspot. So that was a picture back in, this book was written about 1899, published in 1900. Here's another one. The Sun, 1892, Royal Observatory of Greenwich. Wow. Oh, look at that. Spectra of the Sun and Stars. Can't believe this was printed back in 1800. I mean, how could you not buy a book like this for a few dollars? And then you can keep it because it's so beautiful, or resell it on eBay for at least $50, $60. I mean, if you look up this title on eBay, that's how much the books are going for. It's an antique book, guys. So that's another little tip for making a bit of extra money. Beautiful. I definitely won't be tearing up this book. How gorgeous is that? Oh my gosh. The planet Jupiter. Yeah, you don't understand. Back then, well, you probably do, to print colour back then cost so much money. And the quality, this compared to the digital stuff we got now, if you were to print in this style in today's day, that would cost them so much money to do. This kind of printing is very expensive to be done in today's day and age. Beautiful book. Gorgeous. And there's another beautiful book that caught my eye. I was thinking, oh, a journal would look nice for that, but I think when it comes down to it, I don't think I can bring myself to do that. The only way I could is if I find another copy, if I have to. Maybe. Okay. Alright. It's got a lovely image here of Domine Nos DJs. It's got two dragons holding, reminds me of like the St. George cross or something. There we go, there's crosses in the background there. So it says London, A.R. Hope, Moncrief. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful old writing, guys. So this was owned by someone called Phyllis Sibsu. Something with love from MJW, London, July the 16th, 1923. Oh my gosh. It's just beautiful. Like, just to think of the story behind this, the people that used to own it, what their lives were like. Look at this beautiful illustration from the watercolour. It's the Minister from the River, Westminster from the River. This is 1916. So it's with 64-page illustrations in colour, published by ANC Black Limited, Soho Square, London. Yep. First edition published 1910, second edition with extra illustrations 1916. So that is probably the extra edition one. Things like Fountain Court, Middle Temple, St. Paul's. Beautiful. Again, for $3, guys. All these books are like $3 each. Absolutely beautiful. So what I do is before I buy them, I look up the title on eBay. And, you know, if it's a good turnover and it's worth a bit of money, I'll buy it. Because you can always resell it. Look at these beautiful illustrations. Antique books are very collectible. The White Tower, again, having illustrations back in the early 20th century. Hold on, is that right? Is early 1900s is 20th century? I don't know. I think so. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Tower of London. Oh wow, I didn't notice all the beautiful illustrations in here. I don't think I can bring myself to tear these apart for journals. Again, for non-journal kind of people, we would actually, some people, I don't know if I would use things like these to put in our books, or these old illustrations, even the book pages themselves. So pretty. This St. Paul's from the south end of Waterloo. That's so pretty. Horse-drawn carriage. I want to find some images of, you know, the Victorian ladies, their attire. That's pretty. Nice boats. No. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, look, it's like a map. Oh, wow. Map. I'm so glad I bought this book. So everything here, I got a 20% off discount if you donate a bag of clothing. They give you 20% off discount. So instead of paying about $25 something for everything, I paid about $20 something for everything. So that's pretty good. Especially if you consider if I'm able to sell one of these books for about $40-50. So then I've got a few of these books, and these are interesting. These are from the 40s. It's a shame I can't really zoom in because then I cut the book off. So these are kind of the same-ish. Vital Things for Lively Youngsters by T.J.S. Rowland, M.A. and L.G. Smith. So they're all the same, but a bit different. Leisure Things for Lively Youngsters, and these are from printed in the early 40s. Moving Things for Lively Youngsters. So let's start with this one. Okay. And again, with the journals, we like all different textures. I personally, besides the matte, I like the thin pages that are in between glossy and matte. Not too glossy, not too, but more on the glossy, which is exactly what this is. So this is the first Australian edition for June 1943. So they've made first editions. November 1936 was when he first started. Then the second one in January 37. The fourth was in 1940, fifth 1941. But the first Australian one came out in June 1943. Registered in Australia for transmission through post as a book. Printed in Melbourne. There's a few kind of water stains, but that's cool. I love that. We all crafters love that look. A third letter to Anne and Jim. Harrow on the Hill, Middleton, 1936. Part 3, Concerning Electricity. Part 4, Concerning Doing and Thinking. And it's got beautiful illustrations. We love to ask questions. So, being a crafter, we would take this page out and fold it in half because you've got the lovely illustrations there. Yeah, so it would be folded that way. You know, like, yeah. And that would be perfect, the fold we can do there. I would consider using the pages in here because I got 3 of these books. There we go. There's, if you're interested in using that, you can bend the page, fold the page this way to have that in, to see that. That's what I would do. Animals and Plants. Comparison of man's abilities. Your doggy, greyhounds, birds, aeroplanes. Comparison of man's abilities. Oh wow, look at that tape, guys. Is that tape? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. With this page, I think I would just fold it this way and just, oh, that tape, gorgeous. Electricity maker. Tells you how the electricities were used. Using electric motors. And you can smell the age of this book, guys. It's awesome. You can smell a few cigar smoking families would have owned this. There's a cute little bird, some more little birds. plants. Oh, it's gorgeous. There's another one here. I love that scrunchie from whatever fell on this. How we see an image. Interesting. Headlamps and searchlights. Finding the focus. The magnifying glass. The eyesight. Yes, I need glasses. I need to go see an optometrist. Microbes. Trying to look for, oh, these are nice pages. We can use all these. I need to, that's a shame. I actually really like that. Oh, how someone spilt something there. I love that look. Plants. Oh wow, what's that? Best foods for vitamins. Surprised no pages are really stuck together that badly. The Wheel of Life. Wow. So they're the same with the texture. This one's, the pages are a little bit more thicker and more matte. $19.41. French knitting. Oh, that would definitely look gorgeous in a journal, especially a French journal, because you've got the title French knitting. A model tank, spinning tops. So a little bit thicker and like matte. Simple toys, remember the string and the cans? Oh, pressing wild flowers. Oh, awesome. We love our flowers in our journal. Free paper cutting. That's cool. Some more floral paper cutting. Oh, wow, spring flowers. Oh, I haven't seen that. That's awesome. Pictures in paper. Scenes in paper. Making a windmill. Making a straw bag. Serviette rings, table mat. Weaving a table mat. Handbag tea cozy. Oh wow. Bedroom slippers. Tan ocean. A candlestick. And then on this side it explains that an electric light candlestick. And it says, boys who like playing about with electrical apparatus will be pleased with this idea. All you need is a small dry battery, an electric bulb, end holder, a short piece of flex or insulated wire, and a switch. Run a piece of flex or 2 insulated wires up the center of the candlestick and make a connection with the bulb. Test the light and the battery before you fix the bulb and holder on top of the candlestick. The other ends of the flex or wires go to the battery in the base, and it keeps on. Oh, wow. That's something we can even learn from, isn't it? An electric light candlestick. Wow. Making draft boards. Models in thin cardboard. More models in thin cardboard. Frame pictures. Fruit dish flower vase. Biscuit jar dog kennel. Sundial bird bath. Wow. Kids would have loved that back then, I'd imagine. Soldering. I used to like soldering in metalwork in school, making rings. Using matchboxes. Yeah, I used to make, I've actually got one with matchboxes, one of these. Hold on, just wait, I'll quickly get it. These were actually made a fair few years ago, guys. So these are made of matchboxes. How cute are they? Before journals was the new craze, remember when we actually make other things? So that's what we made with matchboxes. So this was mine, and this was Elaine, and Elaine is who is she on? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Elaine Holdsworth. I'm not sure her YouTube name. I forgot. So anyway, I've still got this. How adorable is that? Yeah, these are made by sticking the matchboxes together, and then we decorate them by putting little bits and bobs on there. How cute are they, yeah? So this one was mine, and these are just beads. Yeah. Look, they actually open. How cute are they? Freaking so adorable. Put some little lace in there. I've still got them. I never throw away anything that was given to me. Never. I'll probably keep this to the day I die. Gorgeous. Doll's house. Lightning, the doll's house. I had to get this because I love orange. The Doctor at Home and Nurse's Guide. It's beautiful to use, the cover. but I don't know if I could rip it apart because it's got beautiful illustrations, and if I had to guess, I'd say it's maybe from the early 50s. Night terrors. The attacks known as night terrors are most common in children between the ages of 3 and 8, but there are cases in which the attacks have been noticed at as early as the age of 11 months. Cause. The cause of these outbreaks is nearly always twofold. 9 times out of 10 it will be found that the child's digestion is disturbed through unsuitable food, irregular meals, or lack of proper exercise in the fresh air. Wow. Contusion of the spine or trunk. Dislocation reduction. It's got, yeah, some illustrations. It's a beautiful cover. And then this is one of my favorites. This one is from the late 1800s, Physical Geology. And if you look this up, I can sell this for $50 easily. Physical Geology. On the stuff, I don't want to. Beautiful book, isn't it? Confusedly crystalline rocks. Structures impressed on rocks. That's interesting. You know, they reckon that rocks are alive as well, the same way that plants are. Yeah. That's why places like Stonehenge are able to generate electricity through them. Anything that has electric pulses through it is alive. So things like the rocks, geology, plants, the whole earth is an electrical charge, and most importantly are the people that live on it, us, animals and humans. And that's one thing that binds all of us, even though we're all different. You know, a rock and a human is very different, but we all have the same charge through us. Oh wow, that's actually got a name printed on there. Oh my gosh. I wonder if it's the actual person that wrote it. It says Charles. Can't make out the surname. Arthur Charles. Looks like a R-E. Green is first here. Yeah, it's only got one page that's come out, I think. Yeah. I mean, it's an old book, would expect. Let's see if I can find the actual year of this book. Pretty sure it's 18 something. Yep, the preface, 1882. 1898. Lumber's Green and Co. by A.H. Green. 1898. Yeah. There we go. That's not bad, getting all that for $20. Alright guys, I better head off to bed. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.